Producing agents are not more talented than struggling agents. They just do 5 specific things every single day, whether they feel like it or not. This training gives you those 5 habits in the exact order they should run, so your income stops depending on motivation and starts depending on a system. Here's what nobody tells you about this business. The agents writing the most policies are not the smartest people in the room. They are not the best closers. They are not the most charismatic. They are simply the most consistent. They show up Monday with a plan, they execute it, and they show up Tuesday and do it again. That's the whole secret. The fear most agents won't say out loud is this. They worry that if they actually have to do the same things every single day, the work will get boring and they'll burn out. The opposite is true. What burns agents out is the chaos. Waking up every morning unsure of what to do, reacting to whatever ping comes in first, and ending the day exhausted with nothing to show for it. That is the path to quitting the business. The 5 habit system is the path out. Consistency beats intensity, always. An agent who works 2 focused hours a day for 300 days will outproduce an agent who grinds 12-hour weekends and takes 3 weeks off. The math is just math. Your job is to make those daily hours non-negotiable. So here are the 5 habits. In order. Habit 1, prospecting block. Habit 2, active follow-up. Habit 3, pipeline review. Habit 4, skill rep. Habit 5, end of day reset. We're going to walk through each one, what it is, how long it takes, and exactly when in your day it runs. Habit 1, the prospecting block. This is the single most important hour of your day, and it has to happen first. Before email, before voicemails, before checking the news or returning yesterday's text messages. The prospecting block is one focused hour where you do nothing but generate new conversations, outbound calls to your list, social media outreach, in-person stops. Whatever your lead generation channel is, this is the hour you feed it. The reason it has to happen first is simple. The longer you wait, the more excuses you'll find. Producing agents prospect at the start of the day, every day, period. Here's the rule that makes this habit stick. The block goes on the calendar like a doctor's appointment. 8 to 9 in the morning, 9 to 10, whatever fits your life. But it is sacred. You don't move it. You don't skip it. You don't let a client meeting bump it unless there is literally no other option. If you treat this hour like it can be moved, it will get moved every day. And within a month, you will have stopped prospecting entirely. That's how producing agents become struggling agents. Habit 2, active follow-up. After your prospecting block, the next block is follow-up. This is not the same as prospecting. Prospecting creates new conversations. Follow-up moves existing prospects forward. Every active prospect you have should hear from you on a defined cadence, and every day you should be touching the ones who are due. Day 1 contact, Day 2 follow-up, Day 4 touch, Day 7 check-in, then weekly until they convert or formally opt out. Most sales happen after the first no, not before it. The agents who win are the ones still showing up at touch number 8 when everyone else quit at touch number 3. Habit 3, pipeline review, 5 minutes. That's all this takes. Once a day, you look at every active prospect on your list and you ask one question. What is the next step and when is it scheduled? If a prospect doesn't have a clear next step on the calendar, that's the gap you fix today. Not tomorrow, today. The producing agent's pipeline never has dead names sitting in it. Every name is either moving forward or being formally retired. This 5-minute habit is what keeps your pipeline honest. Habit 4, the skill rep. Every single day, you spend 10 to 15 minutes deliberately getting better at one piece of the craft. Not consuming content passively, not scrolling through industry posts, actually practicing. You pick one objection, and you say the response out loud 3 times until it sounds natural. You read a plan summary you don't fully understand, and you teach it back to yourself in plain language. You role-play a discovery question with your spouse, your dog, or an empty room. The reason this habit matters is brutal. The agents who stop sharpening the skill plateau within their first 2 years and stay there forever. The agents who rep daily are still getting measurably better in year 10. Habit 5, the end of day reset. The last 15 minutes of every workday belong to tomorrow. Before you close the laptop, you do 3 things. First, you write down your prospecting target for tomorrow: the number of dials, the number of doors, the specific list. Second, you confirm every appointment on tomorrow's calendar with a quick text or email. Third, you write the first task you'll do when you sit down in the morning. That's it. 15 minutes. The reason this works is psychological. Your brain stops chewing on work when it knows the plan is already made. You sleep better. You start tomorrow without the morning fog of figuring out what to do. You walk in already moving. Now let me walk you through what a real producer's day actually looks like. 8 in the morning, you sit down at your desk. From 8 to 9, prospecting block. 1 hour, no email, no distractions, just outbound activity. 9 to 10, follow-up block. You touch every active prospect who's due that day. 10 to 10:05, pipeline review, 5 minutes, eyes on the list, every name has a next step. Then your appointments run from 10 to 4 with a lunch break wherever it fits. Around 4:15, you take 10 minutes for a skill rep. 1 objection, said out loud 3 times. And from 4:30 to 4:45, the end of day reset. Tomorrow's prospecting target written down. Tomorrow's appointments confirmed. First task ready. You close the laptop at 4:45 and you are done. That whole structure takes you about 6.5 hours of focus work, not 12, not 14. 6.5 hours where you prospected, followed up, reviewed your pipeline, sharpened your skill, and set up tomorrow before you ever shut down. Do that 250 days a year and you will outproduce 90% of the agents in this business. Not because you're working harder, because you're working in a system that compounds. Here's where most agents go wrong. They try to install all 5 habits at once on a Monday morning, and by Thursday, they've abandoned all of them. Don't do that. Pick 1 habit, run it for a week. When it feels automatic, add the next one. Most agents can install all 5 within a month if they stack them 1 at a time. Here's your action step. Today, before you close out your work, do the end of day reset. Just that 1 habit. Write down tomorrow's prospecting target. Confirm tomorrow's appointments. Write the first task you'll tackle in the morning. Then close the laptop. Tomorrow morning, when you sit down and the plan is already there waiting for you, you'll feel the difference immediately. That feeling is what producing agents get to experience every single day. And once you feel it, you'll never want to work any other way.